DP chat.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Hold on, speak?
No.
Alright.
This happened to me in 2017 when I was about 15 years
That was
old.
such a good year.
The day was going all right. It was an average Saturday. I was just sitting on the couch in the living room, chatting with my friends online on my tablet. Besides me, only my parents were home because my older sister was hanging out with her friends. It was around 2:30 p.m. when someone knocked on the door. My mother went to check out who it was.
Bro, shut up.
I looked over to the door, curious to see who it was as well. My mom looked through the peephole and she saw two men outside. One of them was wearing a blue shirt, and the other...
That's just some average New Jersey activities right there. Those are the Mario Bros if they were from fucking New Jersey.
Wait, is it
black
playing?
jacket.
Huh?
Is it playing?
Is it what?
Is the video playing?
Yes.
Oh, wait. It's not working for me.
Motherfucker, what? So the video hasn't been... It hasn't been played. No, okay, I'm going to play it right now.
We're complete strangers.
Is it playing now?
Knew
Okay,
either of the
you
men,
dumbass.
and we weren't used to receiving any visitors, canvassers, or anything like that. So since my mom didn't know them, she asked who they were, but neither of them answered that question. Instead, the man with the blue shirt said they needed to use the house. My mother obviously got creeped out by that response, like anyone would, and she asked what he meant by that. But the man just said that they needed to get in the house. But my mother responded that she was not letting them in.
It's the Deddy party.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Rewind real quick. Rewind. You think
Question.
these aren't the kind of people that want to have a Diddy party in your house? Look at them. This guy's, for some reason, only one eye that's showing is looking into my soul and saying, I'm going to rape you. But whatever.
They're like the Mario Brothers if they were raping.
the Mario Brothers, except they're felonious. Like Felonious Groot Jr. Oh, it all leads up because they're felonious, right? Like Felonious Groot Jr. And that means Felonious Groot Jr. is in the Diddy party. I'm so smart. Alright.
Dad, the man with the blue shirt, said they needed to use the house. My mother obviously got creeped out by that response.
Yeah, buddy,
like
we get it.
Would, and she asked what he meant by that. But the man just said that they needed to get in the house. But my mother responded that she was not letting them in and that they needed to leave. The man wearing the black suddenly banged on the door and tried to force it open. At that moment, my mom screamed and I jumped off of the couch. I was completely...
Bazz, come on, dude, really?
What?
Why'd you have to bang on the door?
Okay, buddy. Alright.
startled and I was panicked, but also frozen in shock. There were so many things going through my head, and that's when my mom turned to me and shouted for me to call the police. The man hadn't stopped banging on our door, and they started trying to kick it in. Thankfully, the hinges on our door managed to hold it in place. My father heard all the noise and came running from his room with his revolver in hand.
We could tell he's American.
Fucking Arthur Morgan. Dutch, you said we're going to Tahiti. What the fuck?
Yelling and asking, what's going on?
This ain't Tahiti. This is the Diddy party, Dutch. What the fuck?
But then the banging stopped, and we heard the men running away. My mother called the police. They arrived in 15 minutes. We explained what happened, but they said they couldn't do much immediately. None of us knew where they ran to or if they had any vehicle. So the cops couldn't do anything immediately, but they said they would see if they could find anything useful in the few security cameras around the area and talk to potential witnesses. The rest of the day passed by and nothing strange happened. So we thought that everything was okay, and it really seemed to be until the next day. In the middle of the night on Sunday, I was in the living room playing some games on my laptop while voice chatting with a friend on Discord.
Hey!
Yo.
Type. What if the Diddy brothers knock on our doors now?
So we would play games all night,
they knock on
but
yours.
then I heard...
Of course you will, you thug.
Who's a thug?
You.
Who?
Shut the hell up.
Strange noises coming from outside. They sounded like footsteps. I told my friend I had to go check something and got up. Honestly, I both thought and hoped that it would be nothing. But just in case, I brought my baseball bat with me and went to check on the door. As I was walking up to the door, someone unlocked it from the outside and started opening the door as if they simply had the key. I was paralyzed for a moment, and a man who was about my height but definitely larger than me walked into the house. He was dressed completely in black and had a mask over his face. He seemed surprised that I was there, and he started reaching into his back pocket. It took less than a second for my heart to start pounding out of pure terror. My first instinct was to hit the man.
Sir, this is FedEx.
It's gonna end terribly.
Sir, this is FedEx. I just need your signature for this package. Why the fuck are you hitting me over the head with the baseball bat?
On the head with the baseball bat with all my strength, and I did it. It all happened in a second. I struck him in the temple with the bat, and he staggered to the wall. Then, with the adrenaline still rushing through my body, I raised the bat over my head and swung it down at him again, and hit the top of his head this time. And he fell to the ground and didn't get up anymore. But when I saw that right behind him there were two other men, one of them had just...
Yeah, and then he saw the FedEx truck behind him.
He took out a gun and pointed at me. I couldn't see the gun clearly as it was sort of dark over there, but it was obvious from his stance that he had a gun pointed at me. I confirmed it after I heard him pulling the slide on the gun, and immediately screamed as loud as I could and tried to get out of the way.
Why does
But
he
the
look
man
so
fired
dumb?
the gun and the bullet barely missed my head.
He's gonna stand back up like Trump, bleeding on his face. Yeah!
The flash from the
He's gonna
blast
raise his
and the
face.
loud bang were so close to my face that I got dazed. I fell on my back. My vision was blurry and my ears were ringing. I was desperately screaming for help and crawling away as fast as I could. I could hear one of the men
This is where the Diddy party begins.
telling the
Wait,
other to
what
shoot.
is
Oh shit! He raised the gun back. Look.
What?
Look, he's about to finish him off. He raised the gun back up.
Imagine what his friend on the computer is thinking.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy. This is just the average Gary, Indiana experience. I think.
Real.
I thought I was going to die, but I managed to bring myself to my feet and run around the corner and out of their view. Everyone in the house had woken up to the gunshot and my screaming, and my father rushed in with his gun. As soon as he saw the men who broke it,
His big iron. He had the big iron on his hip. He killed Texas Red.
He's like
began shooting at
he's Rick Grimes, but with the smaller revolver.
them both.
Look at that face.
You can tell he wants to kill him.
You can tell.
You can
He's
tell
like.
he wants it.
You can. Whoa.
Pause.
You can tell he's asking for it.
You're
I think a bullet hit one of them because he screamed out.
Felonious Screw Jr.'s asking.
Shut up.
Before I heard more shots and they ran away. They got into a blue car and tried to speed away from our home. My father shot at them again. It didn't hit them, but the bullets hit their car. As soon as we turned on all the lights, we saw the man that I hit with the metal bat was twitching on the floor, and there was a puddle of blood under the wounds in his head. My mother comforted me and told my sister to call the police, but when she was about to, there were already multiple police cars coming. The friend who was talking to me on Discord heard everything and called the police, and many neighbors did the same due to the gunshots. Because the police arrived so soon, they managed to track down the men who ran away and arrest them both. The man I wounded got taken to the hospital, but I never got any news about what happened to him later, and frankly, I don't want to. Later, I found out that they were already wanted for breaking and entering homes, murdering residents, and then stealing everything of value. And those wretches probably plan to do the same.
Okay, what the fuck is this face? Look at his face. Look. He looks like. He looks
someone.
He looks like an inbred anime character.
He kind of does. You know, he looks like I'm not gonna make another Walking Dead reference. No one knows what I'm talking about.
No.
Just keep it going.
Say it.
He looks like Carl after he got his haircut, but inbred.
Carl.
In my house.
The Carl effect.
I hope that justice is served now that these men are behind bars, and it still eats away at me.
Okay, see, why does he look normal? Like, why does his facial structure look normal in this picture, but in the last one he looks so fucking stupid?
How much does he mean?
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Look at the guy in the background. Look at that shadow. he looks like a fucking Lego character.
Yours Buck is his shadow.
He's about to hit him with the kid is about to hit him with a bat, and then he's about to get the fucking turn into Lego bricks on the floor.
When I think about
He's
it,
gonna
and I look at the way
the Lego sound effect.
Hold on. Like, you know, like the Lego R2D2 sound effect. That thing. He's just gonna make that sound, and then he's gonna turn into Lego bricks.
gotten in their way, those men would have done horrible things to my family.
Oh yeah, that's the Diddy party at its finest. Dude, look at those faces. Those are Diddy party attendants right there. Like 3 days consecutive, never missed Diddy party attendance. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. We chilling.
I'm glad that we're all okay today, and I hope that we will never go through something like that ever again.
Oh shit. That face is kind of scary.
When I was 18, I was very
Oh, okay. No, what the
was
fuck are?
soul.
Why are the animation styles changing like so different? It's
Real.
just.
They went from American.
Oh no!
to Ching-chong.
You know there's ads on, like, when you're playing a mobile game. It's like those story ads where it's like my husband divorced me. Blah 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 blah. What's your next choice? And then like you have to like. It's a bunch of very absurd choices. Like, hold on. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know what that game is, but I get the ads for it a bunch when I'm playing, like, Subway Surfers.
No, I know what you're talking about.
They look like those people. And this one specifically looks like... I don't know how to describe it. He just looks off-putting. He you know what? Like, he looks like Uncanny Valley. Like, the definition of Uncanny Valley and, like, a human.
I've seen. So there's these two guys on Instagram. They do stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those people. It's fucking scary. Hold on. Let me pull up an uncanny. Yeah, no, that's just like the definition of Uncanny Valley is this guy. All right, whatever.
Though I was always
Just
searching
ignore how he looks so fucking dumb. What?
on the internet
Okay.
about it, and then one day I discovered that there was a meeting discussing the human soul, and I decided to go to that meeting with my friend Sean. But when we arrived at the meeting place, there were only 3 people: me, Sean, and the meeting leader. I was a little disappointed, but the meeting.
This is how the KKK started. It was this little room, and what the hell is this jawline? It looks like a crescent moon. No, look at it. He looks like his fucking chin looks like it controls the tides. He looks like shit. He looks like the Crimson Chin from fucking what's it called? Oh damn it, I forget. Except like really not chiseled and just stupid looking. And with glasses. Stupid nerd. Nerdy glasses, boy. 4 eyes.
meeting leader seemed like a very knowledgeable person. He began to explain to us information about the soul. He said,
"Human beings each have a
Okay,
soul,
what the fuck?
but in fact, they can be divided into 2, or the souls of 2 people can merge into 1. In other words, you and I can become 1. All souls on Earth are ultimately 1.
I was listening to his story
He's just
with curious eyes.
okay. Hold on.
But when I looked
I
at Sean,
think he's just trying to convince them to have sex with him. We can merge. We can merge into 1. You just have to get inside of me. It'll be really cool. Trust me. Just hold still for a second and our souls will merge.
looked very good.
Drink this Kool-Aid. You'll fall asleep and then our souls will merge when you aren't seeing it.
Sean whispered to me,
This person seems a little strange.
Oh, wow, really? Really? Only a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's trying to convince you to join a sex cult, but I'm not entirely sure. Something's off-putting about this guy.
but I was having fun, so I told him to stay a little longer.
They think?
We chatted with the group leader for a while, and eventually I started thinking about going home. Then the meeting leader told us not to go. Sean and I said we had to go and got up to leave. The meeting leader suddenly raised his hands to the sky and looked at Sean while muttering. His eyes were murderous, and he He was holding something that looked like a red jewel in his hand.
That's going right up his ass.
I just knew you were gonna say something like that.
Hold on.
Just how you were gonna.
This is the face of. This is no. Oh fuck. That's the face of a man who's about to pop a dude's cherry. He's like, holy shit, that's disgusting looking. Ugh. He
What
looks.
are you talking about? Red is a great color.
Are you serious, my brother? I think maybe he's just taking a really big shit. Look at him. He gets up and there's like stains on the couch cushion.
Wait, are you playing it or is it paused?
No, it's paused right now. Every time I talk, it's gonna be paused. The bitch.
Nice jar murderous, and he was
Shut
holding
up.
something that looked like a red jewel in his hand.
Okay, buddy.
Sean, run!
I screamed. At that time, the meeting leader hit Sean in the head with a red
Yeah, I was gonna
gem,
say he's just
and
about to
Sean
chuck it
lost
at him.
Consciousness. Then he took a
Oh,
glass
fuck.
bottle out of his pocket and held it to Sean's mouth. Then he said,
God, I will take this soul. I will eat it with gratitude.
Then he lifted the bottle to his mouth, took a breath of air, closed the lid, and put it back in his pocket. I didn't know if Sean was alive or dead,
Holy
and
fuck.
I was so scared that my whole body was shaking, and I had a hard time keeping my balance. The meeting leader looked at me and said,
I'll give you a chance. If you say you'll give me your soul, I can take your soul away without having to break your head. Now, what do we want to do?
He took the glass bottle out of his other pocket and opened the lid. I was terrified, but I yelled at him.
My head is harder than a stone, and it will never break.
He then said to me,
Oh, my head harder than a stone. You're not gonna be able to stab me in the head with a fucking hard ass jewel. This kid's stupid. Bloody thinks he's like he thinks he's the Thing. Do you know what the Thing is?
The Ruby thing.
Uh-huh. No, the Thing. Like,
No.
it's... Fuck, I'm trying to... No, it's... Hold on. I'm just trying to think. So, you know the, oh, in Despicable Me 4, the one minion
Uh-oh.
is, like, made of rocks, and he can do, like, he can break through anything. This guy thinks he's him. He thinks he's the minion.
All sorts of
He thinks he's Mega Minion Dave. He's he's gonna fucking break the rock on his head. You know, like oh shit. There's like glass bottles that are made of like sugar and it's like actually like fake glass.
Yeah, I think so.
He takes those out of his pocket for some reason, just starts smashing them. Yeah, I got a head hard as stone. It's gonna break. Like fucking oh shit, I'm trying to remember. This one YouTuber does weird ass shit like that.
Oh my, I tried to be nice, but I ended up having to make a hole again.
he held out a glass
Oh, no.
bottle and slowly approached me.
You know what he's doing with that hole.
The sound of my heartbeat was so loud
Oh,
in
no.
my ears that it almost sounded like thunder. At that moment, he again raised his hand holding the red gem upward and tried to hit me. So I
On
tackled
grid?
him with all my
On
force and
griddle!
knocked him to the floor. We started fighting.
Buddy
rolling
thinks
around
he's
on the floor,
Patrick
and then I
Mahomes,
snatched the
tackling.
glass bottle from his hand and hit him on the head with it.
Oh,
The bottle
shit.
shattered and he screamed, clutching his head.
No! This is your house!
He cried and picked up the broken bottle with his bare hands. I helped Sean up and we ran away. Fortunately, Sean came to his senses slightly. Then the meeting leader shouted,
Oh, you're still alive! My sons, where are you going? There is eternal rest in me!
I ran outside and called the police. The leader was arrested
Oh,
and police
shit.
found dozens of bottles on display in his basement. The bottles had small pictures of people attached to them. When the police asked what the bottles were, he smiled and said,
These are the souls I have absorbed so far. They are in my world now, and they will live within me forever.
He listed dozens of people's
Whoa.
names. I took Sean to the hospital, and luckily he recovered. If I hadn't escaped with Sean then,
I think I know why Sean survived. Maybe he's like secretly a ginger. They don't have souls. There's nothing to take.
Real.
He like tried and then he just like, what the fuck's happening? What is this? You're blonde. And he's like, my hair's bleached, bitch. And then he like, and then he says skadoosh and everything explodes.
Can't imagine what would have happened to us.
Yeah. What I saw that night. Okay, it's gonna be fun.
It was patent in my
This
closet.
happened about a month ago, and ever since then, I've been scared to pick up.
It's a woman.
It all
Gross.
Ew.
My name is Haley.
Fuck.
The story
Another one. True bar horse.
This is a story.
Yeah,
of my
that's how you
great-grandpa
like it around here,
Yeah.
blood.
Around the 1930s. Late at night,
What?
my great-grandpa was at his favorite bar in Ireland. That night, he stayed longer than usual. He didn't even
1930s
head
is crazy.
home until around 1 a.m. when he was finally sober enough to walk home. He remembered that there was
What is with the
construction
fucking
happening on
crescent
the
moon
block,
chin?
So the only
Look at this. It goes like, and then it goes like, kind of in, and then the lips go out, and then the nose goes out, and then it goes like back like that, and then I assume there's actually like no head right around this area. It's actually just hair. It's just the crescent moon like that. But I guess we'll see.
way home was through the cemetery. He said he was creeped out by how eerily quiet it was and felt that someone or something was watching him. As he was about to leave the cemetery, he heard a man's voice saying,
Oh shit!
Do you have a light, sir?
He responded.
Yes, I do. Let me light it.
As soon as the lighter lit up, it dropped to the ground. He went to grab it, but he saw what made his
Oh no! No! I've seen this before. We've seen this before. The guy who takes people's souls. The guy who's been taking people's souls is back. He's finally here. He got to him.
It's either that or Grease.
It's Felonious Crew Jr.
whole body quiver. As he bent down to grab the lighter, he saw hooves. Hooves that didn't belong to a horse,
What
but
the
a
hell?
goat. They were huge. and
But
they
a
were
what? Hold on, what does that say?
What?
hooves that didn't belong to a horse,
Okay, that didn't belong to a horse, but what?
but a goat.
A goat.
A goat. Yeah, a goat.
Me! The goat! It's crazy, I'm
Bro,
gonna put in
shut up.
animations.
They were huge, and there were only two, like a human's legs. As he
Whoa.
looked up,
Holy shit!
and the only words that could be used to describe it were that thing. Once he realized what he was seeing, he ran so fast that
So,
he couldn't even remember.
He was. I think it might be the drinks. Somebody put a
Yeah, I was
somebody
gonna
put a
say.
roofie in this guy's drink, and now he's literally seeing fucking Satan incarnate. But I guess we'll see. Maybe it's not. Maybe he fucking kills this guy in his dirty crescent moon chin.
What happened afterward?
We probably should have
After
done this
that
like
night,
later
my
at
great-grand-
night.
Yeah, probably. But
But we were already recording.
it's like it's basically already turning night. It's like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
It's all
never
good.
left that bar after midnight. He doesn't know what he saw and talked to, but he knows for sure it wasn't any type of natural animal or human. Either
Oh
way,
no, it wasn't. It wasn't a natural animal. Oh, that's not a human.
Wait,
What?
what?
That's
I thought
not a
that was person.
human.
I low-key thought that was a person.
Dude, I swear that was. Bro, I could have sworn that was Lil Nas X. What? What is happening?
He paid his taxes yesterday.
Could have sworn that was Agnes.
could have been him, or even the devil itself. He never knew, nor did he want to.
Okay, so you literally see handprints on your windows and you're just not gonna say shit. Dumbass, bro. I swear, why everybody in these animations are just stupid as hell, bro.
Bro, we cannot keep doing these animations. We gotta do a different one after this.
Yeah, these aren't
I'm
even
not gonna
scary.
do-
We're just making them not scary. I think these might be
Yeah.
scary, but we're just making them not.
Yeah, we're too much of a dumbass. Hang on, just let me log in.
I'm too dumb to comprehend that it's actually scary. The lake.
My sister and I.
Fuck!
Ew, ew.
Okay, shut up. Actually, brother. Look at your profile picture and say that again, brother. Okay, shut up, buddy.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. We probably should have watched those animations, but let's just skip them just for a bit. 'Cause
Loved
it's
going
funny.
on camping trips.
For
We
the
often went
lulz,
on
brother.
drives far away from home to reach our favorite campsite near Lake Lanier. My sister, who we'll call Emma, drove and frequently looked in the driver's mirror to check on me in the back seat. This time, however, when she looked at me in the back seat, her face looked shocked, terrified. She went pale and quietly told me, "There's a woman sitting next to you." Without looking away from the mirror, I looked beside me, but there was no woman. "What woman?" I asked. I told her that if she wasn't feeling well, we can pull over. She yelled at me to be quiet. "The woman. She's got blue skin. Don't you see her?" She hissed. I felt a cold, wet hand slide onto my shoulder. I didn't.
Guys, it's just the purple minions.
Bro, what is it with you and all these despicable
I
memes?
don't fucking. My profile picture is a minion.
True.
Gang. I just watched
Okay.
Despicable Me 4 and I can't get it off my mind now.
Did
I swear,
you really?
I swear, we might actually get copyrighted for how many fucking minion references I made in this video. I think I might actually get sued for like defamation. But whatever, that's all good.
Dare to look. "Emma, what's happening?" I questioned. "Don't look, Frenia." With those words, my instincts kicked in. I had to look. I saw a blue woman.
Holy
It was
shit!
like she had been swimming in cold water. Her icy blue skin and pale white eyes made me want to hurl. There
I'd hit.
was a dark liquid oozing from her lips, and she was wearing a one-piece swimsuit. I could see her ribs through the tight
Okay,
fabric
what the
of
fuck?
suit. This woman was dead. "I told you not to look," Emma cried. A few years later, I brought up the incident. It turns out my sister and her friends went to that same lake a few years back. My sister confessed. "I witnessed my friend drowning in that lake. I carry feelings of guilt that I could have done something to help her, but I didn't." She's been with me ever since that day. Now, every time I drive up to that lake, she seeks vengeance.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Shut up. Ain't nobody care.
So there was just some lady sitting in your car? That's not even scary.
It turns out she was just an Uber driver this entire time.
Wait, hold on. Let's check out some of those acted out short horror stories.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, hold up. So alright, that was pretty cool. I guess I'll probably see you guys later.
Hang on.
Bye. Alright, I'm recording. Let's get to this as fast as we can so we don't waste time. Alright.
Alright.
What's up, Gritty Gang? Nah, fuck that. Alright, let's do this. G-ski. Whoa.
Fuck, it would be so much better if we had drums.
It would be. It would be way better, but hey, it's still fun. So
Yeah.
we can just record more of these later.
With him later.
Yeah. Alright, let's go, brothers! Damn. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I don't like the Snapchat sound. Woo! Based on real events is crazy. Loosely. Like loosey-goosey. Is it like a square word? Wait, no.
For only a few months when it happened. We were
Oh,
both
creepy.
in our 20s and in a
Look at this
relationship
guy.
for about a year and a half.
Okay, now I'm
Still
actually
figuring
getting
out
animations on.
So-
I know I'm actually getting Snap notifications. What the fuck is happening? Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me. Whatever. Can't let that interrupt recording, brother. You know how it is.
It wasn't a lot.
Gotta reply
Yeah,
to the ladies.
Yeah.
Is he dating an old woman?
Probably.
He's dating an elderly.
Or-
That face does kind of look like a dude who date elderly woman. Like he loves that loosey goosey. All right.
A lot of pressure for long-term commitments or anything like that. I worked at a local restaurant while he went to college to work in the aerospace industry.
Wait, so
overall, he was
what the
great,
fuck?
But we already
So this is the girl. This is
Yeah,
the POV
we're
of
in
the girl.
We're in the. Yeah,
And
we're in
listen to the voice. Hold on.
No, it's because
had some struggles early on. He had cheated on me in
It's
the
'cause they have, like,
past.
voice
I found snaps and messages from
Huh?
it's because they have voice acting.
No, I know. No, they don't have voice actors. They literally It's not that. It's just the guy who's making the animations is like recording is saying the
You're a
story.
monkey. Yep, you're a monkey. You're a monkey. You're a monkey.
Bro, shut the hell up, bro.
Other females on his phone. That's how I found out. He told
Look
me
at
they
his
never
face. It looks so messed up. He
Yo,
looks like an emu.
Why is Zeth on
Hold on. He looks like emu. Yeah, emu, and Doug. The girl is Doug. The girl is Doug.
If he had autism.
The dude is emu, and then the girl is Doug.
But I was still worried about him. It was hard to completely trust him with that sort of thing again after what had happened. So,
We
to
get
put
it,
my
buddy.
mind
Shut
at
up.
ease, I often kept track of him through Snap Maps. Snap Maps was just a feature on Snapchat that allows you to
Yeah,
see
we
the
know, buddy.
location
Shut
of other
up.
people on your friends list. I checked it regularly to make sure that there was no foul play. I hadn't noticed anything since, but it made me feel better about everything. It was nice to know that he wouldn't be able to hide that sort of thing from me again. So, despite the bad start, our relationship was still going strong after a few months. One night, however, the most horrific thing happened, and it completely changed everything. It all started when my boyfriend's parents went on a trip for the weekend. My boyfriend had the house to himself, so we were able to hang out there the whole weekend, just chill out without having to worry
This
about
dude's
getting his
definitely-
parents'
hold on.
way. Then I left Sunday.
This dude probably has like trap doors and shit in his house. He has like do you know Ed Gein? How he had like
No.
he had like a house that was like basically set up to murder people. This is what this guy did. Bro's trapping his girlfriend in
That's
his
just that face of someone who would try to recreate. What's his name?
Jeffrey
John
Dahmer.
Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne
John Wayne
Gacy
Gacy.
hiding fucking little kids under like the floorboards. Yeah, that sounds correct, I guess.
Sunday evening to go back to my place as I had to get up early the next morning to go to work. That's when it happened. I was awakened suddenly at around 3 a.m. by my phone ringing.
It's the trap door.
It was my boyfriend. I was confused as to why he would be calling me so late and honestly pretty annoyed that he had woken me up. But I answered the phone nonetheless. I was shocked to find my boyfriend panicking and crying on the other end. Help me, please, I don't know what to do.
He fell into his own bear trap that he set. He forgot about that one.
I don't know what to do.
Whoa, slow down. What's going on?
Okay, that sounds correct. That sounds like a woman, right? But what the hell is the narrator's voice doing as pretending to be the woman?
Know where his parents were and that they weren't answering their phones. They were supposed to be back tonight. I don't know what could have happened to them. I tried to get him to calm down and immediately drove over to his house. He called the cops, neighbors, and family members, but no one knew where they were.
I just realized I used to watch this YouTube. Do you know who Infinity is?
Oh my god.
He looks like Infinity. He looks like
He
looks like if Infinity was a psychopath who had insomnia.
No, I used to watch him when I was maybe 8.
Same. I used to watch him when I was like 7.
The police searched
Oh
everywhere,
shit.
but couldn't find anything. It was horrible. My boyfriend was a complete mess. Then,
So I'm confused. What happened?
So his parents were supposed to be back that night, but they're not.
Oh.
Apparently.
And so he's sitting in the middle of the woods, like screaming, like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Like what? Okay, what? Like, just because your parents got stuck in traffic, what makes you fucking sit in the middle of the woods? I don't know what to do. Raggy.
I don't think he's in the woods. I think maybe he was in the house, and maybe he woke up and they weren't there.
I don't know.
the cops caught a huge break. They located human remains a few miles away from my boyfriend's home.
Oh
After
shit.
a few tests, they were determined to be his parents. They appeared to have been murdered. My boyfriend and I broke down after that. I couldn't believe what was happening. How could someone do that to my boyfriend's parents?
It's like, shit, hold on.
You paused it at the right time.
I forget what's the board game called? Where like, damn it. You're like you there's like a bunch of traps on the board. Hold on.
I don't see a movie.
Traps. No. It's not that.
Candyland?
No, what fucking traps are in Candyland?
No, I don't know. Is it? No, it's Monopoly, right?
No, it's not Monopoly. What the fuck are you on about, buddy? Yes, Mousetrap. Mousetrap. He has like a Mousetrap Rue Goldberg contraption set up for his parents. When they walk in the house, they get fucking catapulted into the woods. That's basically what's happening. Oh shit. Buddy, we get it. Shut the hell up. Sounds like I don't know, a screaming goat.
Sounds like Zeb.
It does sound like Zeb.
It sounds like
Sounds like Zeb.
No. Pause it.
Yeah.
Not him. Zeth. The
Oh,
kid,
Zeth.
kid.
Zeth. Yeah. No, I understand that. Wait, Zeth. You mean like the kid who like was like obsessing over
Stalking
Zeb?
Drum.
Yeah, who was like stalking Drum, saying fucking he wanted to like fucking rape him and shit. Oh, that kid was so weird. Drum told me he sent like a picture of his asshole, like his stretched out asshole to him. Kind of crazy.
No,
Yeah, weird if you ask me, but hey, that's
I think
just
that would be weird if you asked anyone.
nah. That's just players playing their
That's
game.
just Australia.
Yeah, that's Australia. He got 1,000 XP for that.
The police questioned my boyfriend repeatedly.
He sounds like
He
a
did his best.
you know the scene from Ted where Ted is like describing like how like Boston women's have orgasms. That's basically her right now. Your parents died.
That's the funniest movie I've ever
I'm coming.
I barely even got complicit. The cops wanted to know everything about where his parents had gone for the weekend and what they were doing. He didn't really seem to know. All they had said was that they were going out of town.
I'm smoking on this kid's parents' pack.
It had only been a few days since the bodies were found, and it was still so hard for me to
I
figure
got
out
that
what happened.
good
The
shit.
cops tried to be as gentle as
I got
possible.
that
I'm
good.
sorry. I know this is hard for you, but you have to try and remember.
Shut
Did
the
your boyfriend
fuck
tell you
up.
where his parents had gone?
No, at least I don't think so. I'm sorry.
After several more questions, they had me turn in my phone as evidence. I told them I didn't know what good it would do, but I gave it to them anyway. The police went through my messages and Snapchat to make sure I hadn't been lying about anything. Then they checked Snap Maps, and when they did, they found the most shocking thing ever. My boyfriend had been at the same location as the bodies of his parents. Snap Maps showed him being there the same night that he had claimed that they had gone out of town. The police immediately got testimonies of people in the
Can we point out how that's not a thing? You can't rewind time on Snap Maps.
For real.
Like what are they? How are they like? What the fuck are they doing? Teach me
Maybe
this.
Maybe they have so you know how the police can like track your phones or whatever?
Yeah.
Maybe they could they keep track of everywhere where your Snap Map goes so they can just go back to any time.
No, but they took her phone. It's her phone, not the police like computers. They took her phone and somehow they managed to like rewind time like fucking like Thanos with the time stone on Snap Maps. Whatever.
In the area where they found the bodies, and multiple people testified that they had seen my boyfriend there. He was arrested soon after. At first, he tried to deny everything, but when he was shown the evidence against him, he confessed.
Hi, buddy.
Apparently, he had been lying to his parents about going to college. He had flunked out several semesters ago
Oh.
and had just been pretending to attend ever since. When his dad told him that he was planning on visiting his college the following week, he decided that he had to get rid of them. After doing what he did,
Pinocchio plus Infinite plus inbreeding looking at boy. What the hell?
So
I think-
he killed his dad.
I think we're talking
that's
more than
funny.
watching in this video. I think if anybody wants like to actually watch these videos, they're gonna be pissed off.
he had then planned on using
Oh yeah, if you're actually trying to watch the videos, fuck you, get off the video.
it as an alibi. surprise, since I would back up his claim that his parents had gone.
Okay, maybe we should
I've
stop
been
pausing
traumatized
as
ever
much.
since. Like I said before, I never saw it coming. I had genuinely.
He looks
felt
like he's
that
jerking off on him. he's like moving his hand. It's like the fucking. Oh, look at the boyfriend and all of this. They're all laughing. Look at him, fat piggy boy, fatty fat face.
I
Look
found
at him.
a nice guy, and I still can't believe that he was capable of doing what he did. It's made it hard for me to trust anyone ever again. I can't help but wonder if he would have eventually done the same to me if he hadn't been caught. This story was inspired by a horrifying incident that happened around July.
Is that Infinite? Kalos? Look at him.
2021. We previously did a story on this particular
Okay,
case,
please
but
shut the
wanted to
hell
revisit
up,
it
bro.
as it was Snapchat related. A man named Chandler Halderson was accused of assassinating his parents and hiding their remains on unknown grounds. Chandler had reported them missing, telling police they went to the family cabin for the weekend but never returned. During investigation, detectives got a break. Chandler's girlfriend, Catherine, allowed investigators to download data from her phone. Catherine had heard that Chandler had cheated on her in the past, so she would keep tabs on him via Snapchat. The popular app allows users to track their friend's location in real time. That's when detectives spotted Chandler at a remote location near a river. Detectives later decided to search that area, and to their surprise, they discovered human remains of the parents. Chandler was charged for his crimes and for lying to police. It was alleged that he did what he did because his parents discovered he had been lying to them. Prosecutors presented evidence that Chandler, without his parents knowing, had flunked out of college. His father had scheduled a meeting to meet at the college he claimed he was attending, which in turn caused Chandler to do what he did.
I don't like this because there's no jokes I can make. It's just horrible.
Yeah. Hang on. I think we've been talking too much. Just check how much your PC is at or record.
I don't know. I can't check unless I stop the recording, so we're just gonna fucking see.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up! I swear I hate these sound effects. The disturbing Snapchat
I
incident.
remember when I first started going to college.
I got sent dick pics by this big black dude named Raquise. The Raquise incident is gonna be in here. Fucking Raquise.
I was pretty nervous about living in a dorm with a bunch of roommates. I had heard way too many horror stories about
Hold up.
roommates.
I should add on to the YouTube channel. I should add like a Raquise. No, a Raquise X Agnes X Felonious Screw Jr. edit. Like just Ram Ranch.
And I was scared about getting stuck with someone who would make my life miserable.
Hold
Then,
on.
when I finally did
Oh,
move into
shit.
the dorm,
What's
it
his
actually
name?
seemed like
Hold on. I'm trying to remember his name. Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Hold up. Internet, please come back. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Shit, hold up. This is not good. Yes, let's go, baby. We back. We up, brothers. We're up. Okay, buddy. Give me back. Okay, my fault. Sorry.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, it keeps recording. My internet just went out for a sec because I keep hitting this shitty thing on my PC. Okay. Why is it
I
going?
worried for nothing. At least
Okay, hold on. Now I need to find this guy because now I'm intrigued. The guy he's reminding me of. Yes, you know the boxer Khabib. Khabib, I can't pronounce his last name.
And the UFC.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yeah, this is him. This is him throughout. Hold on. He just got a little shit. He just got a little worn down throughout the years.
Hell, and I was scared about getting stuck with someone who would make my life miserable. Then, when I finally did move into the dorm, it actually seemed like I had worried for nothing, at least at first.
Are those
After
cinder
living in the dorm
blocks?
for a semester, I knew or was at least familiar with most of the people there. I had added everyone on Snapchat during my first week, and they all seemed
Grody
pretty chill from what they had
Canadians.
posted on their stories. I had even become friends with a couple of them. There was just one problem. There was this girl named Stacy
Damn!
across the hall.
Hold on. Sorry. Screenshot. She got a rat. Damn, that's crazy.
But she was dating this really creepy guy.
What
I'd
the
only met him
hell?
a couple of times,
Hold up.
but I could
Hold
already-
up. No, that
I'd
is
only
just
met him a couple of
unrealistic.
times, but I could already tell that the guy was a
No.
complete psycho.
Stop.
Rest. But she was
What the fuck? What is this? This is not. That's not a human person.
You can already tell.
He looks like he stores yams in his chin. He has a big fucking. He has like nuts in his mouth for the winter. I need to save the almonds. Shit, this guy's creepy.
dating this really creepy guy. I'd only met him a couple of times, but I could already tell that the guy was a complete psycho. Everyone in the dorm knew it. He was totally nuts. Rumors were going around that Stacy had only met the guy 2 months ago, and he was already a control freak. I remember the first time that I met him. I was out in the hall, and he blew up at me for just looking in Stacy's direction. I didn't even say anything to her, and he was suddenly all in my face.
He's so angry the yam is gonna pop out. He's gonna fucking. He like points his chin up at him, and then he just like he just gets really angry, and then he just shoots a fucking sweet potato out of his chin. That's his superpower, and then he regenerates it every 2 days. It's a very large cooldown.
And screaming at me. Stop checking my girl out, you piece of shit! You look at my bitch again and you're dead! You hear me? I immediately because I wasn't trying to get in some fight and get kicked out of the dorm. It was still ridiculous though. The guy was a freak, and from what other people had said,
I'm just
that's
a
how he
freak.
reacted.
Oh shit! I don't know. I'm just a creep.
I have that song in my playlist.
Yeah.
Creep by Radiohead, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If any other male who happened to be near Stacy, I had never seen anyone get jealous so easily. What made it worse was that there were also rumors that
Yeah,
Stacy was very
I know. Oh,
promiscuous and
shit.
fool around behind her boyfriend's back.
This
I even
animation
heard someone
sucks.
say that she was thinking
The kissing animation is so choppy. Oh, brother got the coke. Cane.
understandable why she would, but I didn't know how he would take it if she did. It all really didn't seem like a good situation. But it wasn't.
This is Khabib's
business,
younger
so I tried
years.
to avoid the rumors as much as I could. However, one night I heard loud noises coming from across the hall. You freaking bitch! How could you do this to me? What is wrong with you? At first, it was just some.
He saw her eating a yam. Yeah, I saved those for the winter, you stupid bitch. I need those for my stash. And then he hits her.
You are just stuck on making fun of this guy.
Yeah, because it's funny. Why is his neck so small but his head so big? Look.
He's just so bullyable.
He looks like a giraffe. I have the urge to feed him celery.
He looks like a retarded giraffe.
No, I just want to feed him celery. I don't know why.
Angry and clamoring. But then there was a bunch of shouting and tussling too. Like someone was fighting or something.
They're just banging.
I tried
That's
to ignore
okay.
it, but when it wouldn't stop, I eventually got up and walked out into the hallway. I noticed that the noises were all coming from Stacy's room. And now that I was in the hall, there was
Oh,
no
why does he
escape.
look ripped?
Whatever was going on.
Hold up. Why does he look so fucking fat in something, and then he looks jacked like this? Like, what the hell's going on?
Plot armor.
This guy just has like back day every single day, but he never has core.
That's like. I'm trying to think of a joke. Okay, it's like, what is that thing that animals have? It's like a defense system for like main characters. They can just get jacked like at random times because of their plot armor.
I don't fucking know.
There was very loud tussling and screaming involved.
He got some
I stood there
booties
for a moment,
cheeks
not
too.
knowing what to do,
Oh,
until the noises suddenly became faint, and then it
I love the 1960s. This is great.
eventually stopped altogether. I assumed that it was just Stacy and her boyfriend arguing again, and they had finally cooled off. So I went back to bed.
No, somebody died. He shot the yam.
Yeah.
He pulled out the yam and he shot out the yam at her. She's
I
dead.
didn't want to call the cops or knock it.
She has like she has like a solid fucking. She has like a hole the size of a Sprite can in her face because he shot the yam out of his chin at her.
It didn't seem like my place to interfere. I fell back asleep soon after getting into bed. The next day, I didn't see Stacy anywhere. It was a little strange since I usually saw her in the hall or walking around campus or something. But that day, there had been no sign of her. I checked her Snapchat to see if that would give me any clues.
What is that on his forehead? Does he have like a Waffen SS tattoo? Is this guy a Nazi? What's happening?
Didn't post anything in a while. It all seemed a little weird, but I figured that she had just skipped class or something. But the next day, I still didn't see or hear anything about her. It was like she had locked herself in her room. No one had seen her leave, so I couldn't even ask about her. I started to become slightly worried, but I couldn't do too much. Still, I had this very scary thought that she was dead in the back of my head. I tried to ignore it, but it kept creeping back in.
And then he gets screamed at for eating the yam.
It wasn't normal for her to have disappeared like that. No one had even heard her
You
boyfriend.
absolute bitch! You're eating my stash! The lunch lady saves those for me!
The strangest part of all, the next 2 days it was the same thing. No noises and no sign of Stacy. I was really worried by that point, but I still didn't want to knock or call the cops. I felt like I wouldn't know what to say if I did. Then one night, I was laying in bed around 2 a.m. I had been messing around on my phone for a while and I was considering going to sleep, when suddenly I got a Snap notification. It was a snap from Stacy. I was confused. She had never snapped me before. It didn't make any sense. Then
She's just eating yams. It's
most
okay.
horrifying thing ever. It was a picture of Stacy, completely distraught and looking like she had been tortured. The caption said, "Help me." I couldn't believe what I saw for a moment. But then I came to my senses and immediately called the cops. They rushed over and broke down the door to...
She's asking for it. She ate his yams.
Yo, he's gonna be waiting at his door with the yams.
He's gonna fucking...
They're gonna bust open his dorm room and they're gonna come in and try to get her, and then he's gonna be waiting behind the door and shoot the yams at.
You know, like the Eminem AI song where it's like, at the top of my stairs with a cannon filled with grape shot. Put a golf ball-sized hole through the first rapscallion. That's this guy in his college dorm with his yam.
Stacy's room after seeing the picture she sent. They found Stacy's boyfriend inside and arrested him for further questioning. It was revealed that he had kept Stacy captive in a room, torturing her and doing other things that I can't say. All that time, for the past 3 days and nights, and when I heard those noises, it had been Stacy getting tortured by her boyfriend. I still blame myself sometimes for not doing anything sooner. I might have been able to stop her boyfriend from doing some of the things that he did. If it hadn't been for Snapchat, I think that Stacy would have been dead. The story was inspired by a horrific incident that happened during the September of 2023. A 19-year-old man named Keanu Labatt had arrived at a university to see his girlfriend.
Now
who had been waiting for 2 months.
that right there, that's a true yam enjoyer. He loves his sweet potatoes.
While there, he allegedly discovered texts,
He got big and
pictures,
strong.
and social media posts that infuriated him, prompting him to unleash a weekend of horrific acts on the unidentified woman. It was alleged that he had taken her phone away and threatened to take the lives of herself and her family. The victim has mentioned that she felt so terrified to the point that she would just lay next to Labatt and not move for fear of what he would do to her. On Sunday morning, the woman managed to get away from Labatt by persuading him to let her go to the dining hall for food. He returned her phone and instructed her to keep in touch with him on Snapchat so he could track her movement. At that point, she went to police to report the incident, then went to the hospital for further
That's
treatment.
dumb as shit.
Labatt was then arrested
Oh,
and charged accordingly.
Bro, if you're a kidnapper, why would you say, "Oh yeah, take your phone. You can go, I guess." Just Hey, keep in touch. Don't worry. Like, what the fuck? Dumbass.
Be back by 5.
Be back by curfew, young lady. Or else you're getting 3 more hours of yam.
No, you know what he did? He stood at the foot of the bed and just shot yams at
Just like baseball pitching yams at her face. Batter up. If he gets a yam in her mouth, that's like
3 points.
yeah, it's 10 points. 10 points and a teddy bear. he wins a stuffed animal. Shut the fuck up.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we chillin'. I think.
I used to be really active on Snapchat a few years ago. At the time,
Yeah,
it was one of the only
it
ways
looks like it.
to keep in touch with my friends. My best friend for the
Okay, what the
longest time
fuck?
was
What is
Kyle.
this? Why did they go from not really normal looking because that one guy had yams in his chin. But like, why did they go from on the verge of looking normal to this? Fucking Coraline, but inbred.
Although we had been growing distant because of the
Coraline didn't want to go across the state, so she went across the hall. This is what happened.
this guy he kept bringing around named Johnny. I didn't like Johnny at all, and none of our mutual friends wanted anything to do with him. To this day, I honestly don't know why Kyle was ever friends with him. I always got this vibe from Johnny that he was a psycho. The more I got to know him through hanging out with Kyle, the more obvious it became that Johnny wasn't some run-of-the-mill outcast. The reason nobody liked him was because he was clearly unhinged, with his sanity hanging by a thread, and definitely hiding some dark stuff behind his wide, twitchy eyes. One day,
I'm Griddle.
Kyle
I want to
snapped
go
at Johnny,
outside.
inviting us over to his flat to watch the football game. I was happy to
What?
hang out with Kyle.
I want to
for
go
the first time,
outside, bro.
even though I knew
Okay,
that
let's
I
just
would
finish
have to
this,
suffer
and
Johnny
I'll probably
too.
have time to go
The three
outside
of us
after.
had a Snapchat group chat, which we were sending photos to each other through while we were getting ready, mostly to bet on who was going to win the game. But a few
Okay,
minutes
yeah,
before
no,
it was about-
it takes place in England. This makes sense now. It all makes sense.
Alright,
I
hang
don't
on.
think-
I'll leave.
Oh yeah,
and
leave
then
the
I'll join
activity. You don't have to leave the call, just the activity.
back.
All right, yeah, I got
Alright,
it.
do you have?
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
All right. Sorry. Let's continue watching, fellas. Oh, there's a Jeff Bezos horror story. That's
Before I
fun.
could even respond, he sent me another snap with an even angrier face that said he wanted to stab me.
Hmm.
I blocked him without hesitation
Crazy.
and called up Kyle to talk about what was going on with Johnny. I said I was finally at my limit with his BS.
Their teeth
so I
are
had to
messed
bail.
up. This makes sense. It's all coming together. What the hell? I bet Drum would love this video.
Yeah.
He does the Herbert the pervert impression too much for comfort.
On our plans, Kyle pleaded with me to still go, but regrettably
What the
I flipped out
fuck?
on him and hung up. I then put my phone on Do Not Disturb and watched TV for the rest of the afternoon.
Holy
Of course, I
shit.
couldn't resist the urge to check Johnny and Kyle's Snapchat.
Hold on, can you hear this in the background? You
No.
probably can't because it just stopped like a little bit. Holy shit, it's like thundering hard outside. But
Stories every once in a while. What I saw didn't exactly comfort me. At first, it was just more selfies like the ones he sent me, with creepy faces and captions talking about wanting to stab somebody. But it got worse from there. When Johnny actually made it to Kyle's place, he posted a video of himself standing behind Kyle's back and doing stabbing motions while laughing like a maniac. Dude, quiet down. I found it extremely concerning, but I assumed it was just more jokes from Johnny's psychotic sense of humor. At that point, I forced myself to stop checking their stories because I knew it was only making me feel worse.
and then they all said, "Oh, bruv, what you doing in the clip?
Yo,
I'm gonna wet you."
I think I can hear it.
Yeah. Can you? I don't know, but
Yeah, a little bit.
he said, "Oh, bruv, I'm gonna wet you. I'm gonna wet you, bruv. It's Johnny, bruv. I'm gonna wet you. Don't try me, bruv."
Pretty soon, I started sinking into a depression nap, so I set an alarm to wake myself up
What
a
the-
few minutes before.
A depression nap. What are you getting a depression nap from? It's just a video. Like, the
The
flick?
football match was supposed to start.
Oh,
As
shit.
soon as I woke up and checked my phone, I saw that Kyle had been texting me nonstop for the last 20 minutes. A moment later, I got a call from him. I knew it had
It's gonna be
serious.
Johnny. It's gonna be
Going
Johnny
past
on the
two
line
guys.
saying, "Oh, bruv, I just wet the fucking front, bruv. Yeah. Beans and toast. The Queen's lovely, bubbly football game is on. I got to go, bruv. See ya." Something like that. I can't really. I'm pretty good at actually like decrypting the ancient language of British people. So it's like my secret talent. I'm like a translator.
Upsetting. So I quickly picked up to see what was happening. Immediately, I heard Kyle screaming. Dude, you gotta help me! Johnny's got a knife! Call the cops! Help! Wait, what? Help! Get out of there! Run! Get out of the house now! When the phone call was
Do you
cut
think
short, I
that's
called
gonna
Kyle
help?
back, but there was no answer.
He's standing right in front of me with a knife. Run out. Oh. Like, I think Johnny has the solution to that, dumbass.
I tried 3 more times and there was still no answer.
Yeah, Kyle's
In a
dead.
panic, I checked their stories on Snapchat, hoping to see what was going on. Right
Brother's
as I
dead.
opened the app, there was a new video on Johnny's story. I then slowly raised my index finger towards it and opened it without thinking. That's when I saw Kyle laying on the kitchen floor, bloody. No, this can't be real. Then Johnny turned the camera around to show himself covered in blood, laughing like the monster he was. I watched in shock, unable to stop looking as Johnny kept laughing and rambling incoherently for video after.
And then he put down the phone, made some tea, had a lovely chat. Sounds like a caveman. Fire. Women.
That's the most fun I ever had. But it wasn't my fault. It was my ADHD. I'm innocent.
Bro. It was my ADHD?
Oh, my finger slipped, guys. I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that? It was my ADHD. I have ADHD. I don't fucking go around stabbing people. You know what? Yeah, actually, I relate to this because when I have ADHD and I just like, I've actually tried to kill Bazz multiple times, multiple occasions. Isn't that right? Isn't that correct? Say it's correct.
It's correct.
Yeah, exactly. Dead, the Queen. Long live the Queen.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
What the
The
fuck?
first thing I did was immediately call the cops. By then, I was a sobbing mess, and I could barely tell them Kyle's address. When the cops finally got to Kyle's flat, they found him unresponsive in the kitchen, and Johnny sitting on the couch, just waiting for them with a smile on his face. Since then, the videos he posted to Snapchat were used as evidence to convict him, along with my statement of what I heard over the phone. Unfortunately, having to relive seeing those videos during the trial only made it harder for me to heal from the damage they did to me. I don't know how long it will take to move on, but I know that as of today, I am still as traumatized as the moment I first saw them. The story was inspired by one of the most disturbing Snapchat cases that happened in 2021. A man named Mark Jones had allegedly pulled a knife on his friend named Kyle Wally and posted videos of his friend's remains on Snapchat. But what makes the case all the more unsettling was how a Snapchat was filmed prior to the attack and posted. The Snapchat footage showed Jones drinking cider and bourbons at Wally's flat and making stabbing motions toward him while his back was turned, saying bizarre stuff like how he was thinking of blanking someone up right now. Jones also sent phone messages to Wally the day before
think
his
that's-
actions, which
I think that's British slang for wanting to hit Agnes.
included an image of himself with a cartoon knife and the message saying he was going to blank him up tomorrow. In another Snapchat, Jones can be seen showing his bloodstained hands to the camera.
Look at this man. Look at this man.
That is the face of a bloodthirsty man.
That's the face. That's the face of a man who's thirsty. No, I'm not bloodthirsty. He's thirsty. Look at him. That's something a really desperate guy would post on his Tinder. along with the caption, "Hey ladies, it's your boy, Jim. Back at it again. I got a dog, 3 cats, a pigeon, a hamster, a tiger, a pet human, a lot of animals. I'm 33. I like tuna and cheese sandwiches, as well as long walks on the beach. Come on over, ladies." That's his Tinder bio. You can just tell.
And boasting about what he did and how he was going to do the time. Concerned friends who saw the videos called police. It was revealed in court that Jones had a disturbing obsession with knives and claims he did what he did because he had ADHD.
What the? Okay, so that's actually real. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think so.
That's insane. Oh, it's because I had ADHD. Ugh. Fucking dumb bitch.
He was later sentenced to life in prison.
Dubs. Just like Felonious Screw Jr. Alright, I think that wraps it up, fellas. Skibbity toilet. Let's go. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. So
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, master. But
Alright, let's check out the